welcome back to another round of Black Powder Maniac shooting. I found this cutter's block, butcher's block, whatever you want to call it type of block. And I don't even know how thick it is, 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch thick. That came out of my house about 20 years ago and just found it in the building. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take the lineman's Great Plains rifle, start out with a load of powder charge, and see how many grains it's going to actually take to punch a hole through it from probably 30 yards away. Ear and eye protection is strongly recommended. Some of you fellas have been getting on me, laughing at me probably because of the redneck measurements I've been using in videos lately. So I want to thank Uncle Sasquatch. He sent me one of these powder measurer rascal thingies. So I'm going to use it tonight with the Great Plains rifle. This rascal. So what we're going to do is I'm probably 30 yards from that butcher block. So I'm going to get right in here where I can show you. Get that camera focus in real well. I'm going to start out with 15 grains of Swiss 3F right down in the old barrel. And see if we can get a round ball to punch right through that. This ought to be pretty wild. I'll break this thing right now. Well, it didn't take long to fill that thing up. 15 grains. I don't know if it's going to even work with 15 grains in or not. We're going to find out. I've also been hearing from you about using that old thin muslin material. So I got the red and white pellet ticking out tonight. We're going to put that to work. Use a regular wooden ramrod to ram it home. Ooh, I can feel that rod turning as it's going down in there. We're going to put some shoots and 4F in this whole pan, and let's see what happens. I'll put a tarp under it so we can see if we can catch it. That ought to make it pretty cool. Ooh, hit it on the top left side. Did it go through? Let's go find out. Look at that. The thickest part of the wood and the round ball went clean through it. Guess it's not going to be much of an experiment after all. If 25 grains goes through it, guess I'll have to back it down less and see what happens. Let's try that. Let's go down to 20.
Back this thing down to 20 grains. If you can see that or not.
It don't take much to load up 20 grains. That thing's almost at the top. While that's going down in there, I got to cap that horn, keep it safe. Red pillow ticking patch. I like the .480s. So. That gun don't even hardly go off, it sounds so quiet. Let's go see what happened with that one. The other ball's right below it, and it went through the back just like the first one did, with 20 grains in it. Go down to 15 and see what happens. Yeah.
There's 5, 10, and 15. Ooh, well that isn't much. You look right down the top, that thing said there's not much of a hole there. So we got 3F Swiss. Yeah, switch it all down in there. And we got it. Here we go.
Oh, lost some of it. Oh, it might be down to 12 or 15, 14. I don't know. Gotta shoot it anyway. I hit it right above it. I heard a thump too. Maybe it didn't go through. Let's go see. The electronic pinpoints, there's no lead in there, so it bounced right here somewhere, but it did not go through. Now, that's more like a cool test. Let's put 10 in it this time and see if we can punch through it. Here in the middle is a little bit thinner than these edges. But I've been consistently shooting right in here for once. That's pretty cool. All the way through it. All the way through it. Not that one. Let's get it down to 10. I can't wait to try this. Yes.
To 10 grains. Tighten it up. Not much of a hole there to put it into. 10 grains of Swiss 3F. Will it punch through it? Let's find out. Now wouldn't you know it, I shot that thing with 10 grains of powder in it and never even had the camera running. But at least show you where it hit on the other camera, because I know it was running. So check it out here. Can we make it happen? Let's do it. I can't complain. I'm hitting it 4 straight times, all on the left. It excites me. Let's go see what the damage looks like. I guess those cutting boards aren't too tough after all. All the way through it with 10 grains in it. Let's go down to 5 and see if that gun will put it up here and knock it out. Or hit it and drop down or something. The first setting on the thing is 5 grains. Tightened. Look at that. There's not much of a hole in there to put anything in. And I'm putting in a rifle to try it out. Let's do it. Will it even push the ball out of the barrel? I don't know. Might wind up not dryballing it, but getting one stuck. Let's do it. 5 grains. First shake it as hard as I can, get all I can in there, right? Will it even get down there? I heard it bounce, but I don't know where it went to. See something fly over the back of the top of it, so let's slow that down with that other camera and see what it looks like. Well, check this out. Forgot to take the screwdriver out from the last time, but there it went through that one there. So every one of them, except this one right here, went through the cutting board. Can we try anything less than 5 grains? I wonder. How about half of that? So 2.5 grains? Maybe 3? Look at that. That's not even barely moving down there. I wonder if they even punched the ball out of the gun. Why not? Let's try it. That sounds exciting. 2.5 grains. Will it even get out of the barrel? I've never shot one with that low of powder. Let's see what happens. Maybe, hopefully, even spit it out. Two and a half might not be enough to get it out. I don't know. Let's try it again. I don't guess 2.5 is going to be enough to get this thing out. Tried it twice. 3 times is a charm, right? Let's try it 3 times. I guess it's not going to work. Let's take it home, get the ball out with the CO2 charger. Did a project on the CO2 bottle that you see here a couple months ago, but the most common question I got in the comments is this actually work on pillow ticking in round balls, because I was using very thin material in that video. So I'm going to point this thing right over here to a safe direction and see if this thing will punch it right out. Boom, there it goes. Yes! To prove to you that it actually works, watch this. Oh, when it bounces off the breech, that means the ball is gone. Also, get up real close, you see a little scratch mark on there. It's harder to see, but there's a little scratch mark on that rim rod. It goes right up to the top there. So it's so easy to get the ball out. If you want to see more about that video to show how this thing really works, look right up there in the corner and I'll post a link to show you how this thing works on percussion and flintlock guns. So I guess a teachable moment here today is to say that if you're going to load up your flintlock rifles, don't put less than 5 grains of powder in it, because it won't shoot it out. At least this Great Plains rifle wouldn't work. And thanks for watching. And remember, Jesus does love you. Absolutely. You saved the day, buddy. With a redneck ball needle that I put together. See how I cut the end of it out? burned it off on a grinder. Make it work on flintlock rifles. Because the attachment doesn't work. It comes with the kit very well. Things we do in Kentucky to do black powder shooting. We'll see you next time.